Hey, starting a little early for once. And you guys should be able to see and hear us now. We're back with some BX Dungeons and Dragons, playing through Castle Amber. Getting really dangerously close to the end, but let's see how long they can drag it out for. Players tonight, nearly a full cast. Bill, who are you playing tonight?
I am playing Radnor the Large. He is a 7th level wizard, magic user. I guess magic user in this edition. And he is very large.
Indeed. Jameis.
Galen Rayhorn, the very inexperienced 6th level Glary Elf Priest. Because we just can't get that XP.
Just can't. It's mostly you just can't get the downtime. Richard.
Hi there, everybody. I'm Richard, and I am playing Fig Jam, a level 7 magic user. Ooh.
Jeff, back from the holidays.
Yeah, hello. I'm playing Darby of Stonehill. He is a dwarf, a 7th level dwarf. So his title is a champion.
One day,
We'll see.
I'm going to put the party in Stone Hill so they too can burn down your home. I'm going to do it.
Okay.
Threatening you by putting you all in your hometown.
Yeah.
Dion.
Yes, hello, I'm Dion, and tonight I am playing Marina. Nope, that's Sundays. Patty Art. Nope, that's on Tuesdays. A C. Yeah, I'm a C, the level 7 thief.
You have to make just like the one character that just same character every game.
One day I will do that, and you'll be angry at me.
So, last time we played, the party successfully got out of the time bubble, made their way to Viones, where indeed they are in the past. Some event that's about to occur, they are given the credit for somehow, miraculously, they're given the title of the Heroes of Viones. And we're about to see how that travesty of justice is going to occur. You guys are told that a true giant creature, is on its way to Viones to mete out some violence because of a necromancer who was ran out of town recently. His understudy, who had no idea that he was a necromancer, says that he can help by creating a powder that will render the giant's undead, well, not necessarily undead, but the corpse-like parts that are comprise the giant will render them down to their constituent ashes and bone and cause the giant to cease moving. But he needs time. He needs time to make these doses. And once he has made them, you'll need to somehow get them into the face, into the nose, into the general area here of the giant. Which you were led to believe the giant is quite large, larger than the battlements of the castle. The only structure in town that actually, by the description of the incoming giant, is going to be tall enough is the actual chapel to reach the giant's face. I mean, of course, you can figure out other ways of doing that.
We are loading Darby into a catapult with those things.
No.
And it's going right up his nose.
We've already
already
established
confirmed
that Averone has been a peaceful kingdom for hundreds of years. There are no catapults available.
Do you think it'd work if I like attached it to the tip of an arrow and like shot it? Like,
Work. But how does that get Darby into his nose?
So we shake the powder all over Darby, and then we insert Darby into the giant's nose. That's the plan we're going with.
It just has to get. What if he gets eaten instead?
it's
that
worse. No.
To be fair, we usually don't even have a plan, so we're already a step up.
So you did do a little planning last time in the way that you were able to get 6 guards, 6 bowmen that are going to stick around and help you out, but they are not going to leave the castle grounds.
Are you sure it was 6? Are you sure it wasn't like
106.
No, it was 6. A mere 6.
okay?
Do you think it would be a good idea for those of us that have fireball to kind of spread out? Because he's gonna go after one of us.
I don't know how fireball helps delay it. I mean, it will be burning and on fire.
We
But
could
does
try
that
to
stop
kill
it?
it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Didn't I
maybe
get
it won't
oil
like
as well?
fire.
Ready
Ooh,
for
You have boiling
burning as
oil
well?
ready.
Yeah.
Yes, you had some boiling oil ready.
yeah. And we can light that on fire and divert its
Exactly.
path.
Perhaps.
Do we have
perhaps.
other methods of traps we could do? Like,
Well,
do
that's
we
just it.
have-
You don't know how long you have. You're led to believe it's not going to be long, within the hour, by the tread of the giant, by the farmers that have fled to the castle here. So you've got some time. So let's just pick up the session there where you guys are. You've got your boiling oil. You've got your 6 archers. You know that you're having powder that should supposedly render this thing inert being created. And you just got to hold it off long enough and then deliver the powder. So what else you want to do for planning?
We could get like a table and a tablecloth and dress up like a waiter. Do the Bugs Bunny thing where we just, make him think he's at a restaurant.
Let's go to the very crude map.
I mean, we don't actually have to be here to do this. We only had the guy's word that we were the heroes of Viones. And he has already given us the wine and then left. So he doesn't know what actually happened at this place. So if we leave now, that guy still calls us the hero of Viones. And, continuity is kept.
Yeah, you are correct. The wine merchant did
Yeah.
leave.
What exactly does ESP do?
This allows you to think at and read the thoughts of others.
What if we
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. If we could get him to walk between like 2 trees, we could like put ropes across it and trip him. Or we could do that thing where we get a grappling hook and a bunch of rope, attach it to his legs, and then just have Darby run around him a couple of times.
Oh, yeah, not bad. Do we have a fly spell?
No.
Oh,
I think we used it.
I think we have it.
Yeah, we used that a long
Okay.
time ago.
Did we have
We
it?
had a potion of flying.
Yeah, that
think
was
that
in
was-
Ravenloft. You use that to fly
Yeah.
around.
I was
Um,
gonna say it was either that or we used it in that weird other dimensional crystally place before we came to Amber Castle. Right before the
Yeah.
boat. Whatever that spot was.
The Hollow
And
Earth.
I've got a scroll of lightning bolt, which I'm guessing I'm going to be using here.
That'd be nice. Get right under him so you do it in a straight line up. So every single 5 feet doesn't work that way.
Well, see, I can't run that fast though, so I'd get him and then he'd fall and just sit on me, and
You can take it. You got a high con.
and 20 hit points.
It'll be fine.
So is there any other preparations you guys want to make?
Is there can we request all the alcohol in the bar to make Molotov cocktails? Can we do that?
You
That's something
can,
quick.
but the bars actually don't have anything alcoholic enough to catch fire. It's beer and wine.
Oh.
I'd like to take some time to go around to the people that are going to be fighting with us and just kind of, give them a little pep talk. Because I mean, there's this giant behemoth coming to attack us. That's bound to freak some people out. So just to hold steady, man. We've got this kind of thing.
All right, the big pink square is the castle proper, and the big circle next to it is the church tower.
Okay.
And then in the
What-
front, the black circles are battlements and the towers.
Okay. How big are these squares?
20-foot squares.
20-foot squares. All right. So, can I position myself on this tower?
Yeah, just go ahead and move yourself to the whichever tower you want. That's fine.
Oh, yeah. You can't
Yeah,
see
the
me
towers are
move
about
until I let go.
the towers are about 50 feet high. The creature is supposedly 100 feet tall.
I
Yeah,
got a
but
little bit of lag
boss?
there. What was that? The tower's about 50 feet high, and what?
The tower's about 50 feet high, and the creature is supposedly 100 feet tall.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So there's like a ladder I can climb up, though, right?
To the tower, you just go up through the inside. There's
Okay, cool.
staircase, spiral.
I was waiting for you to be like, roll a climbing check.
Yep. At 25 feet, there are murder holes that you could fire arrows out of, and then the roof is at 50.
Perfect. Are the murder holes like good enough for like I have a long bow, not a crossbow.
That's
Okay,
fine.
good.
The murder holes just mean like there's slits of windows. They're just big enough
Okay.
that you can see out and fire an arrow through.
Aim and fire. Okay. I'm gonna get on the top of the tower at
Yeah.
least.
Okay. You guys
Right.
that go to the top of the tower actually can see the behemoth in the distance making its way through. It's fording a river right now.
Let me know when he is. What's my range? 210 feet away.
All right.
That's when I can start.
Radnor, do you still have an ebon wand capped with silver, which is apparently a wand of paralyzation? Would that work on this thing that is moving?
It's undead.
Actually,
thought-
you're getting conflicting information. It could be undead or it could be a construct, could be a combination of both. Either way, Fig Jam would know it would not work.
Radnor, ignore what I said.
But we also might want to keep a lookout for the creator if he's with it. Like maybe he needs to be nearby to control it or something to like keep it on track.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
So I think we want to keep an eye out for that. So if anyone wants to detect magic and scan the field,
Would it allow us to see that far? Like if we did the 10 minutes thing, would we be able to like
It's
I mean,
range.
how-
It's
what's
range
the
of
range on it?
eyesight. So, like, if you can see it with your physical eyes, you can see magically at it as well.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna do that then.
Okay, you're gonna take 10 minutes. Okay, well, in that 10 minutes, it's covering a lot of land. Yeah, the whole thing radiates a very strong magic. If you want to make me an intelligence check.
I believe that I do want to make an intelligence check.
we have 11 rerolls just in case.
Just so you know.
Just in case. I also, as a member of Tuesday, I willingly will sacrifice our rerolls. No one will mind.
Success. Okay. So it is radiating necromantic energies, but that is wholly different from like what the undead radiate. Like, so undead aren't necessarily magical. So it seems to you, looking at it with your magical sight, that it is in fact a construct. It's made of dead things, but it's a construct.
Right. So I'll relay this to folks. Can I see anything? Can I see like I imagine if the guy that was the person that was controlling this thing was nearby, he would be radiating some kind of magic. Can I see any other little spots?
No. The giant itself is radiating so much magic. If there's anything, well, I mean, looking around at its feet, etc., you don't see any other little charged bits of magic. No.
So, if this thing is radiating magic, does it need the magic to live? Is that something we know? If someone were to use, say, an anti-magic amulet that we got from a werewolf on it,
Ooh.
around its neck or something, would
No idea.
that
No
stop
idea.
anything?
I mean, you being the uber intelligent person in this campaign would know that it's likely had to have a huge effect because size matters. The anti-magic effect in the amulet is good for a certain volume.
So we could stop its finger work. Does that help in any way?
Or
Gotta
like
go
if
for
you
the
put
big
it
toe.
if you put it on the thing's foot, the foot
Yeah.
would start working and maybe he'd fall.
Yeah.
No.
Yes. So we have to get this powder up its face.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it fleshy anywhere, or is it just like?
Well, if you want to wait till it gets close enough that you can see, keep in mind you don't have a spyglass or anything else. You're just using your eyes.
Wait, who has the spyglass? We had a spyglass, didn't we? Or no, that was the one shot. Damn it. That'd be so useful right now.
You have one in the future.
Yeah. I kind of call out to the soldiers. Anybody got a spyglass? No. All right. Just checking. Y'all suck. Underfunded military.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they
They haven't
haven't had a
invented the
military. They haven't had a need for a military in a few hundred years. So the soldiers are here mostly to stop petty crime
Oh.
committed by normal-sized folk. All right, so yeah, if you don't have any bright ideas about doing anything at an extreme distance, it will eventually ford the river, and it's coming on Viones, each stride taking up a significant amount of land. As it, you can feel the rumble in the ground now as its footfalls are getting closer. Yeah. Galen, where are you? Are you inside the courtyard?
I was just thinking, where are the archers gathered together, or are they spaced out along?
They're spaced out along the walls.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find me a little archer figure.
There was something I was thinking of doing, but I was kind of hoping we needed to be grouped together for that to be useful. How long was 6 turns? Is that an hour, or is that
6 turns.
5 minutes?
It's 60 minutes. It's an hour. Yeah.
Okay? So I could have done that when it was, because I know you said it was an hour away-ish at one point.
Yeah, but then people started waiting to see what it looks like as it's getting closer.
Okay, can we say that I did this then when we were more grouped together?
What do
I
you?
want to cast Bless.
Okay. How long does Bless last for?
6 turns,
Okay.
which gives us a +1 to attack and damage, and +1 bonus to morale.
They're your archers.
So I could have done that on us and the archers.
Okay.
Just sort of get huddle up. Yes.
Galen's like, gather round. Listen to my words. Let me waggle my fingers. Yeah. You're all good. All good.
You
Okay,
just
so
do the. Oh, go ahead.
no, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say you could do the somatic components instead of little. Ooh, you just faith heal them, bop them in the
Yeah.
head.
Oh wow. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Getting all kinds of dropped frames tonight for some reason. Our internet service must be having issues. We got a storm going on. Not on me, but near me. Anyway, all right, so you wait long enough to be able to make out the giant more clearly, and what you see is its outside shell is kind of a conglomeration of several bodies that have melted together. So it's out, like the skin that's covering it is like a patchwork of many people's skin all kind of melted together, but you can like make out in like an entire individual body of skin meshing into another one, and this is what covers its body.
So it could burn. What's the range of a fireball spell, Radnar? Fig
Was
Jam?
it like 300 feet?
Oh,
240, I
Something like
think.
Okay. Yep.
I have a wand of fireball I
240.
can unleash at 300 feet then.
All right. So do you
I
want to
thought
start this?
240 as well.
240, not 300.
Yeah,
Do you want to
240.
start this shindig off at 240 then? Because it's coming
Hell yeah.
on, and you guys sound like you're tapped for ideas. So
I just scream triple fireball.
Hell yeah.
All right, fireball with my
Fireball.
wand, my final charge.
okay, I'll let you go first. Go ahead. Fire off that charge.
Yeah, I just well, he's got to save, right?
Well, you go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay, it's 3d6 because it's level 3, and it's a wand. That 12 plus 1 with bless.
Yep. And you're not going to want to hear this, but a 4 saves.
Okay, that's fine. It's still
Uh,
half.
No, the bliss doesn't affect the spells.
Oh, it doesn't affect spells. Okay, that's fine. So 6 damage. Is it on fire?
It starts that way, but like the fire just doesn't spread. Like it does burn some patches of its body, but it just doesn't stay. It doesn't continue to burn.
All right,
That's why
so
we have the oil.
the rest of my turn for that is just gonna be like dropping the wand because it's useless at that
Yeah.
point.
So,
I'm pulling out the longbow, and I'm
does anybody
turn.
else want to throw a fireball at 250?
I mean, I might as well throw one just in case he misses his save.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
I mean, the shout was for a triple fireball, so triple fireball it is.
So 28.
Saves.
Hmm.
On a 5, well, I mean, it's getting better.
It's
If you're saving on
21.
a 4, then yeah, saving on a 5.
21 hit die creature. It saves on everything with just a 2, except for spells. It needs a 4.
Ah, well, 31.
31 points. Okay.
31 damage. Come on, 1.
No.
Now what?
That's
Okay,
got
I
a
mean,
one in
yeah.
it.
So the
Nice.
fire
20.
burns for a little bit, but it's just like there's nothing on the creature that it can consume. It's mostly the damage is done to the skin, where the human fat just kind of boils off. And underneath you can see you can see the individual pieces of bones that are knitted into a whole, kind of fused together. So like there's a skeleton beneath the structure. So you don't know if that actually hurt it or not. I mean, you did kind of do a little cosmetic damage there. Its rebuttal is it reaches behind it, and there seems to be like a huge sort of sack or backpack it's wearing. It pulls out a boulder and hurls it.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
All right, so what we're going to do is starting with a C is going to be position 1. The archers in the middle are 2. Fig Jam's 3. Above the gate there is 4. Radnar is 5. The other archers are 6. The boulder is going to land in one of those positions. So here we go. It's going to land in 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going
Nice
to
going,
land.
you guys.
It's going to land on Radnar. All right. So it only has to hit an AC 10 to hit the tower. It doesn't need much to do that. It hits. Yeah, let's see. Well, actually, hold on. Does it? 10. Oh, yeah, it only needs a 2 to hit. Okay, Radnar, here's what's going to happen. This giant boulder is pitched from that distance, and it just bursts into just below near the top of the tower, shattering the tower. Here, let's go ahead and do the damage on it. Times 10. Okay, so 50 points of damage definitely destroys that tower. Make me a dex save or plummet
Jesus
to the
Christ.
ground 50 feet below.
Okay. Well, if I fail this, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die. So I wanna. Would it be possible for me to get one last spell off?
No, because you shot a fireball. Was your turn. This is just retaliation.
And
But
this is a
remember,
dex save, right?
you have bits. You can spend 4 to just pass, or you
Just
can
make
check
a roll and
or
see what
make the
happens. man.
rolls.
I mean,
I'll make a roll, and if I don't make it, then maybe I'll spend the bit.
A low success means that you will take half fall damage. Failure means you're going to take it all. So you want to
Yes.
spend or not? That's 5d6 worth of fall damage.
Do the 4 to auto succeed. Yeah.
Yep, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So an auto success, I said, was an average success, so that's fine. You'll take no damage. You managed to grab onto a few things here and there. It's a rough landing. Probably land right on your ass, Radnar. It hurts a bit, but you didn't take any damage. That tower is destroyed, though.
Yeah.
So that was a range of 250.
Can I just ask?
Mm-hmm.
50 points of damage, destroyed a tower. Humans can have more than 50 points of HP.
Yeah, it's considered a
if they are
siege
high
weapon.
enough level.
It's considered
mean,
a siege weapon, so
wow.
points are different.
Don't get hit by a rock, guys.
Yeah. Oh
Important
no, you
safety
would
tip.
not. You would not survive that if that hit you.
No.
Siege weapons versus humans, I think it's 1.5 or 2 times the damage, something like that. It's nasty. All right. Yeah. So I guess we should go ahead and just roll initiative now because the thing moves 240.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, we'll stop with Bill. Go ahead and roll a d6 for your side. Is anybody casting?
Yes.
And the range is outside the archer's range, so they're not going to be able to fire.
Jesus
Okay,
Christ.
goes first. So, yeah, in the next, it's got a move of 240 feet. So it's a few strides at its maximum move, and it's almost on top of you. We'll put him right outside the gate there.
Oh, we don't have a chance.
Yeah, well, the archers are going to fire. I'm just going to go ahead and roll for them.
Was it his entire action to do a move?
Yeah, he just full
Okay.
move. Two.
One should hit. If not, don't know the others, but at least one should hit.
Actually, 2 hit.
Oh, there will be a +1, remember.
That makes a difference.
Yeah,
No.
I
Well, it
mean,
might, 'cause
the
those
arrows
11s
stick.
don't
This arrows stick into the creature, but the creature doesn't bleed.
Did those 11s with a +1, did those 11s hit? Because they all were +1 from base.
Yeah, I gave you the +1 for the 12. The 13 is what was needed for them to hit.
Oh, okay, all
Yeah.
right. Okay. Oh, well.
So the arrows stick in the creature. Of course, it doesn't bleed, as it's not really alive. And now that it's like right up close to you, you can see like its skin is. It's not stitched or knitted together. It's just like entire, like if you want to call them this pelts of humanoids that have just been carved off, so like arms and legs of the skin, and they just kind of puzzle work together, and the flesh melds and melts together to create the outside skin of this creature. Where your fireballs hit it, you can see exposed bone beneath, and you can see the bone again is comprised of many different bits of bone that are all fused together. All of them are slightly different colors. Coming from different animals, even.
Aim for the eyes, you idiots.
Okay. Do I now
Pretty
that
big
the
eyes.
creature's now that the creature is closer,
Mhm.
can I see like? Is there any indication of where the person controlling him is?
Roll me d6. There is nothing else around the giant, behind the giant, or riding on the giant that you can see.
Okay.
And stream is a little erratic, so tell me if I break up. I'll give you the looking. I'll give you the looky loo for free. What else do you want to do?
Magic missile.
Okay, that's some guaranteed damage.
Yeah. Yeah, that's I've got a couple of them, so I'm guessing I'm going to be doing that all. Okay, not bad. 16.
16 points of damage. Your magical energies slam into the creature. Again, the eldritch fire bursts out on its skin, melting away some of the fats, looking like it's done maybe some damage. Who wants next? And Ragnar, you're
Darby.
ground level, so you're probably you just cast that through one of the murder holes on the ground level or something.
Yeah.
Does it look like we could climb on the thing?
Like get handholds on it. Well, it's just it.
Yeah.
It's not really wearing clothing,
Hmm,
so it would be like trying to
Yeah.
climb a person. There's not really any body hair either.
Okay.
Thankfully, the necromancer didn't feel up to creating genitalia for the giant.
Yeah, that's not a no on the climb though. But I
It's
also
not a
thought
no.
of climbing.
Yeah, it's
Also
not a
thought of
no. It
climbing.
just would
Yeah.
not be easy.
Okay.
Give it a go, Darby. Give it a climb.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we're both gonna try climb.
All right, both of you guys are
close out
gonna
maneuver.
leap out and try to climb on the thing.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah.
both of you give me dex checks just to be able to, run over and grab a hold of something.
So that's a no. Oh,
Oh,
success.
there you go. Okay, low success, so it takes you a bit, and I'm just going to say like you're on its foot right now.
Better?
Same with Darby. Each of you is on a foot.
Okay, we both got 10. We're trying to climb it.
All right. So you're on the creature. You haven't started your climb yet, and you are noticing that it is. Like the skin isn't completely taut. Like you can actually grab a handful of skin, and it does kind of wrinkle in your hand. So you can actually grab handholds.
Nice.
Mm.
Ew.
Yeah, yeah.
This is not a pleasant image in my head right now.
It's like grabbing a roll of fat. You just grab a fatty roll.
Oh my god.
And there.
I'm gonna pull an arrow from my quiver.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll to see if it's a special arrow.
Damn it, it's not.
You haven't had a special arrow in
is-
so long.
I know. Alright, we're just. Is there anything like glowy on it? Anything shiny? Anything
No.
that's not.
The
like-
only thing, it's completely naked except it's got like this very crude backpack on that's just filled with boulders, as far as you could tell.
Can I try and skim a shot at the bottom of that bag?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. And this is probably over 100 feet away, right?
No, it's right up. So like the fireballs went off at 250.
Yeah.
It moved in just that that few seconds 240. So it's just right there outside of the
So
gate.
he's short range from me
Yeah.
then, or
Yeah.
okay.
If you're still on top of that, actually no. Let's see. Hold on. It's 20-foot squares. So 20,
Medium
40, 60, 80,
range?
120, about 120.
Okay, so that's medium range,
Mhm.
I think. So I'm good. Bop. Oh,
Okay, it hit.
Nice.
it's so
Nice.
good.
Okay. So here's what I think I'm going to do here is I'm going to give it probably 10 hit points. So you
Okay.
skim the bottom of it. You got a few threads loose, cut through a few fibers, but not enough to dump that load of stones out of it.
Okay, and then I can only shoot once per turn,
Yep.
right?
You get the +1 to damage as well as you
Yeah.
get.
So 4
you
points
write
then.
that down.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I like
Okay.
that.
So that leaves Fig Jam.
Oh, Fig Jam's going to help those climbing people by tipping the boiling oil down there.
Go-
Yep.
Onto its feet.
I don't know if this is simultaneous or what. That was the plan with the boiling oil.
Okay, that's fine. You
And possibly slip over.
Oh, yeah.
No.
So yeah, you get it so that the thing is like 10 feet away. You guys pour the oil. Now the thing is taller than the tower, so you're gonna kind of hit it mid-section.
Wherever. I
Yeah.
mean,
But yeah, you do. You can't really miss. So go ahead and roll me 10.
Oh, we can miss. We have the ability.
Roll
Don't
me,
underestimate us.
Yeah.
okay, roll me 10d10.
Oh,
10d10.
Yeah.
And we have.
Again, I'm using
Cool.
the siege engine rules, so this is a pot of boiling oil. That's how much damage it does when dropped on troops. So
Now, question is, can you spend 4 of the bits just to max the rolls?
Oh, I don't know. A success is a 1, surely, in case I roll a 0 somehow.
That's a lot of damage.
75, even
That's
with
a
a
lot
1.
of
That's
Yeah.
So
Not
that
bad.
than
causes the outer skin to boil and pop. You guys have the smell of like almost like greasy candle wax in the air as all that skin just ruptures and boils, showing the skeleton beneath this all these interlaced bones beneath. Galen and Darby. There's boiling oil that's just coursing down its legs. You gonna just stay there and take it, or do you want to get out of the way? The thing is large enough that it's not a dex roll, but you're gonna have to hop off, otherwise you might get hit by it. I'll make a to hit roll is what I'll do.
Sorry, yeah, we'll stay on.
All right.
Worst case is you die.
Nice.
yeah, I'll stay on.
That's some man shit right there.
All right, so Galen, you're fine. It rolls down the leg. You can smell the boiling skin as it just burns off, but
Hey,
it doesn't
if
hit
nothing
the foot.
else, it creates a lot more handholds.
Not so happy for Darby, though. So, yeah, that boiling oil comes right down the front of the chin, just falling all over Darby. Darby, well, make me I tell you what.
He's going to make the save. He's a dwarf.
Yeah, I tell you what. I'm going to say that you make a dex save or check. What'll happen is you see it coming down. You know it's not going to miss you. You've got one final chance to leap off, or you can just hang on. If you fail the dex save, it's going to be as if you didn't try to leap off. So your choice.
Okay, well, I'll try to leave.
Okay.
I'll jump off.
Okay.
Oh, right
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Matrix off.
All right. So you just throw yourself down as this boiling oil comes streaming down the shin, exposing more bones in the foot. You land hard on the dirt and roll away. But you did not manage to stay onto the giant. Right. That's your turn, and that's the first round. So it's right at the gates. Next round, let's have Galen roll for your side. Is anyone casting?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Breeze.
Well, I'm going to use a device that has a spell in it, so I don't know if that counts as casting.
Nah, that's just an action. You're fine.
Okay.
All right, you guys go first.
One more.
Magic missile.
Okay, go ahead, roll the damage.
Right. Not quite as good this time.
Okay. Who wants next?
I'm climbing more. I
You're
don't know if
climbing.
it's,
Okay, make me another dex check. There's oil now all over that leg.
Yeah, but there's also a lot of burnt skin,
Yeah.
which I think makes it easier.
There's
handle.
scabs.
So-
You can grab an open scab and use it as a handhold. Okay.
Oh,
you
thank you for
climb.
the imagery, Bert. You're a great GM.
So yeah, you climb a little higher. You make it up to about the knee. Remember, it's
It's
100
gonna take
feet
a while.
tall, so it is going to
It's
take a
gonna
while. It's going to take a
100
while, but
feet.
you're there. So that's Radnar and Galen. Darby, you're on the ground, just threw yourself just a few feet off from its foot. Actually, from where you are, roll me a d6. Galen's probably too invested in climbing to notice, so you roll me a d6.
I roll a 5.
Okay, Darby. Well, one thing you notice is a lot of those first impacts from the fireball where the skin and flesh melted away, it's starting to knit back.
Oh.
Yeah. So it heals, but not too quickly. It's the fireball wounds are what's healing right now.
Okay, I'll tell my friends that, hey guys, He's healing himself.
And what do you want to do? That's I'll give you that for free.
Regen
Yeah.
from fire. That's even worse. Damn.
I'll strike
A
it.
healing spell from inside.
Yeah, I'll strike it with my sword.
Unfortunately, yes, it's a construct. None of my spells do anything to construct. Don't be a construct, damn you.
It's only got an AC of 8. It's really easy to hit. It's just got a shoot ton of hit points.
Yeah.
So it hits. Your axe. Is that what you have? An axe now?
No, it's a magical sword.
Oh, that's right. You've got yeah. It bites into the ankle. Again, it just cleaves through bone and tissue, but there's no blood or anything, so you don't know if it's actually doing damage or not.
Okay.
And you also have a +1 from the bliss for
Mhm.
damage.
Yeah.
Hey, you just hamstringed it. Yeah, it falls over. Ooh.
See, what are you doing?
Shooting another arrow. Let's go with.
Still trying to dump the backpack, huh?
Oh, I drew an 8. What happens visually?
Okay, so you drew an 8. Okay, well,
Yeah.
it's roll a d4.
Okay.
This is the void arrow.
3.
Okay, 3. And you're still shooting at the backpack, right?
Well, I'm looking to see if there's any visual change to this arrow.
There is.
as
The
I'm
the
aiming.
head of the arrow, there's like vapor coming off of it as ice begins to form on the tip.
I aim for. Oh God, face or the foot. Face or the foot. What should I go for?
Eye. The eye.
Okay, I'm going for the face.
Okay.
With this,
All right, so
hopefully an eye without like caring too much about accuracy.
you're going
Oh,
for the
reroll.
face? You're going for the face?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, go ahead and roll me an
Alright.
attack roll.
there's a +1 on this for bless that I'm
Mhm.
putting in right now. I hope that's a plus.
It's AC 5, you hit. All right, now roll 2d6.
All right. That's a
Okay,
5.
so 10 points of damage. The place where the arrow hits, ice spreads out until it's a bit of his cheek just kind of sloughs off as it falls to the ground and shatters, exposing like the cheek and bone.
Is there anything inside?
Bone. that's
Okay,
that's
just
what you're
bone.
seeing. Bone.
All right. I'm gonna scream out to the archers to try and they're near me to try and aim for the sack because they're at the angle
the
where they
sack,
could probably
okay.
see it too.
It's not got genitals.
Yeah.
Aim for the sack.
It's like a Ken doll down there, sir. We don't know what you're talking about.
The burlap sack.
Oh, they suck. Oh, wait, no, that's damage.
No, that's I rolled the wrong die. So here we go.
Yeah,
so
Yeah, 2 hits. Oh,
3
well,
total.
That's the wrong dice.
AD 120.
whoops.
What?
Wow, that is incredibly low for.
I
Wow.
know. That's crappy.
Oh wow! So only 2 hits out of all of that. So all right.
What? I thought
Wait, you did 3d20 and you got a 17, 5, and a 19.
Yeah, so
Oh,
the
well,
17 and
there's
19
6.
are hits, and then
Yeah,
the 7,
he's got
9, and
6 different
4,
archers.
yeah, are
He's got
misses.
6 different archers.
Oh, that's
so-
all 6 of them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
8 points of damage to the sack, which is actually it's enough to rend the sack.
Yep.
So all these boulders just start raining down. Something else rains down, Darby. Since you're kind of near it.
This ball's dropped. Notice its voice
roll
is
me a luck
deeper.
check, high or low.
I'll say hi.
Come on,
Yeah.
Darby. Come on, Darby.
Yes,
Yes.
you do.
Okay. You were just missed by the boulders, but something else falls out too. It's sleek. Seems to be made out of metal. It's about 6 feet long and 3 feet wide. Kind of, it's like a cylinder, but I don't know. It's kind of like if you were to take a person and kind of hold the arms like this, right? So it's got a little bulbous thing at the top, a little bulbous thing around where the shoulders and arm would be, and then straight down from there.
Is it a sarcophagus?
It
Sounds like a sarcophagus, but a bit less well defined from the sounds of it.
So it falls on the ground.
Yep, falls on the ground with all the other boulders.
Okay.
Does he hear an oof?
No, No, it seems to
And
be
the giant
solid.
goes, "Damn
Whatever it is seems to be solid.
Ooh. Oh, wow. All right.
Oh, well, let's check this. I'll
Okay.
check this out the next round.
Okay. So that leaves Fig Jam.
Well, I mean, my plan was to use Fireball on the thing, but, you know, I have seen that Darby and Galen are trying to climb up it, so, you know, I'm not going to immediately Fireball the place where the oil was, thus setting them on fire as well. So this round, I'm just going to take a round to observe it and see if there's anything at all on there that I can notice in any way,
You
shape,
do
or
your
form.
plan, we'll do ours.
Yeah.
Yeah, my plan is to not burn you alive this turn, alright? If you want me to ignore
so
that
compassionate
plan, that's
is our Fig
fine.
Jam. So compassionate. Roll me a D6 there, Richard.
Yeah. And the D6 says 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your human eyes fail to see anything of interest.
I take the elven eyes I have in my pocket out. Do they see anything? No? Okay.
Keep them in a special case. All right. So that's all your turn. Now it's its turn. So it is going to strive forward, and Fig Jam, it's ignoring Darby and Galen, and it marches forward here, and just with like a two-handed blow, it brings its fist together, trying to shatter that tower.
But I am in it. Doesn't
Yes.
it know? Oh, no. Alright.
Yeah, it's actually 30 points of damage. The bits of stone fleck and break. You feel the whole thing lean a little bit. He doesn't manage to shatter the whole thing. And so you're looking up at it. This tower comes up about halfway, so you're gazing at its navel area. And you're close enough now that you can also see that some of the previous damage, it's not so much that it's healing, but the tissue and the bone and everything that's there seems to be just kind of re-knitting itself back into place.
Oh, dear.
All right, yeah, you're probably knocked off your feet a little bit, but you're still standing, and the tower is too, but it doesn't seem like it has a lot of structural integrity left, if you were to guess. All right, that's round 2. You got to last 10 rounds before the powder is delivered. Round 3, Fig Jam, roll for your side. Anyone casting?
Oh, don't know about Red nor about the rest of us.
All right. You guys go first. Oh, wait, no, hold on.
I haven't rolled.
You haven't rolled yet.
That's
I
your
rolled a
roll.
1, so
Sorry,
likely.
I was just looking and going, do I cast? Yeah. Alright, I am casting. And we have
Hold on.
got
Bill's back. We can ask
3.
him
You
too.
guys go
a
first.
3, so we are going first.
Mm-hmm. Right, who wants up first?
Yeah,
Well, spellcasters go first. So
Yeah, if you're casting Fig Jam, go ahead. Casters and archers,
yeah.
and then everything else.
Alright, well, I am going to make use of Ice Storm and, hopefully get it to slip and fall over. Maybe. I don't know. So, I don't need to roll anything for that. It's just slid by half and there's a 50% chance of falling over, usually.
Okay, 50% chance, not a problem. I'm just going to do high or low, and I'm going to say this giant's a high thing, so high. It doesn't fall.
Oh, well.
But you have successfully iced up the area where Galen and Darby are. Well, actually,
I don't think I'm going to be climbing that much.
Yeah.
They're under friendly fire.
So I assume Fig Jam, like you did it like near its feet to make it slide.
Yeah, that
and
is
slip,
the
right?
obstacle. Is the object is to get it to fall over.
Yep.
Yeah,
So it doesn't. It keeps his footing just fine. So I'll do the archers next. Yeah, here we go.
Are you archering, Dion?
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
3.
I'm gonna.
So with no other instructions, they're just shooting it wherever.
D8. Nope, not a magical roll. Oh god, I went full screen all of a sudden. Oh god.
11
What have I
points for the
done?
archers.
Alright. Bop.
Okay, you hit it, do a couple points of damage. Again, your arrow sticks in there, but without it bleeding, and it's not making. Actually, it doesn't have a mouth, like where its jaw is. Like after
The
the
picture of it has a huge
the
mouth.
the skin that came off with the ice, its mouth was actually covered over with flesh, and the ice ball that you got it with that ice arrow cracked the skin enough to actually see there is a mandible and mouth, but it was all sealed up with flesh over the top of it.
Wow, that picture on the cover has it gives it a huge mouth. It's a huge teeth.
Am I able to like scan the battlefield? Like I probably saw that bag get split open and drop. Can I like check out and assess what's going on down there?
Darby's right next to whatever the rocks and whatever the strange metallic thing that fell out was. So
Okay,
let's
so
see
I
what
that
Darby
someone's
does.
on it. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, Darby, what do you do?
Yeah, I'll look around the thing, see there any opening or.
Yeah, it looks like it might be a sarcophagus, but there's no. It's smooth. There's no line. There's
Line.
nothing. There's just a little hole, like right where you imagine the features would be. There's a little like hole right there, and that's it.
Can I look inside that hole?
Yeah. You can catch a little bit of light from the sun, kind of just angled a little bit. You look in there. There's a body inside. It's not moving. It's not breathing. You can't hear it. No heartbeat.
Okay. What do you think? Is it an ally? Is it a...
Stab it! Stab it!
Or acid in there. Do something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, I'll pick my sword and
Just jam it in there.
yeah.
Okay, I mean, yeah, your sword is just enough to fit through that hole, and you jam it into the head of whatever's in there. It bleeds, doesn't make a noise.
Does it?
So the
does,
princess was killed.
oh, yeah. Does it move?
No, it doesn't make a noise, but it does bleed. Whatever it was still alive. There's, blood is actually spurting, but not a sound, not a motion.
Oh. Okay. Well,
Okay.
I guess was my action.
Okay. So Galen, you want to continue to climb?
This is going to take years if I do that. Can I take out the knee? Since I'm at the knee.
How do you want to take it out? Describe to me what you want to do.
Okay, actually, let's go for this. I'm going to burrow into the flesh and just smash everything.
Sure.
Around.
Yeah, so like there's rends in the flesh. So you just want to try and take your sword and just start cutting off any of the the ligaments and tendons and such.
Smash it all up.
Yeah, I tell you what.
Here's
Here's what I'll do. If you can do 10 points of damage to it, you don't have to roll to hit. It's right there. You just start carving at it. So just roll damage.
I can't.
Well, it'll just take more than one turn.
Oh yeah, true. Actually, no, I can. This is just that +1. Oh, dead gods, minimal damage, 5 points of damage.
Okay.
If I'd maxed damage plus my bless, that would have been 10 points.
So you kind of get your sword in there and you kind of get it underneath a tendon and you start just kind of, just really wrenching it back and trying to, but there's so much just flesh and it's so large, it's just taking you a while to do this, but it seems, seems like it would work.
I'll take that out and then it won't be able to move as well.
Sure.
Might even fall over.
Radnar.
Do we think it's important to take out the backpack, guys?
The backpack's been taken out. Yeah.
Oh, it's been taken out. Okay.
Yeah. I said go for the face, continue light the lemon eyes or something.
I mean, I've got this scroll of lightning bolt. I mean,
it's up to you.
It's got pretty high magic resistance, so we'd have to hope he rolled a 1. But I don't know what he got.
Lightning bolt's more used against multiple targets, not just one.
Yeah, let's I'm just gonna use.
But if you want to,
magic.
if you want to magic, if you want to thunderbolt it,
No,
thunderbolt
I'm gonna magic missile it again.
I was gonna say, I will say that Galen's attached to it currently.
Yeah, let me.
yeah, so
let
it's
me
just the
magic
one
missile it again.
target that gets hit, and then they gets all the damage, and I don't get any.
Yeah,
I'd forgotten that the backpack had been taken out. Okay, I'm gonna magic missile it in the
Sure.
face.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
8
Well,
points of
Oh,
you
damage.
may want to
Can I
spend
use a reroll on that?
Yeah,
If you
Yeah.
want.
reroll the-
'Cause that's ridiculous. All right.
yeah, spending a reroll. That's better.
Okay.
Yeah, that's better. Okay.
So we use
I
one
mean,
reroll.
admittedly, it's
Yeah.
admittedly, it's in triple digits HP wise. So
Never mind that.
21 D8. What's going on?
All right, yeah, your magic strikes it. Those that are really close to the creature would include Fig Jam, Darby, and Galen. You see that healing seems to have intensified. Well, not healing. Again, it's more like gap filling.
Would you hit it with, Galen?
nothing.
Just a sword.
I'm in the knee.
Oh. Wait, what'd Radnar do? Fireball?
Magic missile.
So,
Anyway,
okay,
what I
okay.
just did was its action. So, like, it actually stands still for just a tick as it seems
Okay.
to regenerate
Cool.
quicker.
Cool.
Hmm.
So that's
It's
round 3.
118 HP, does it? That's great.
So round 4, beginning of round 4. So Darby, roll for your side, and is anyone casting?
Yeah.
Roll a 1. Well,
I cast Pure Serious on it. That works.
It might hit.
No, if it's an undead, yes. That's
Oh,
not
yeah,
undead.
but
It's
it's not
construct.
dead.
So
It's a
it goes
construct,
first,
doesn't
barely, but it does. And it's just going to kind of bring both of its fists down on the remainder of that tower. Actually, it's going to bring it right down, hopefully on top of Fig Jam. is its
Perhaps
goal.
Fig Jam should have moved last time.
I couldn't. I cast.
All right. So I'm going to make an
No,
attack
you
roll
just stood
against
there and
you.
observed. You didn't
If
do
it
Oh, right,
misses,
yeah,
it
no,
still
yeah.
hits the tower. But yeah, here we go. Oh my.
Well, it rolled a 20.
I think it hits.
Oh
think it
my.
hit.
Oh my. Oh my.
We don't do crits with footage, otherwise we would.
Oh,
we would
my.
have more at this point.
Yeah, but it still does a lot of damage. All
That's
right.
all right, it's
Well,
just
here we
Fig Jam.
go.
As the tower's down, that's fine.
Yeah.
I will simply jump to safety using my amazing dexterity.
That's 50 points of damage.
Just jump onto him. Just jump out the window into the thing.
All right. Yeah, you can attempt to get out of the way.
Using my amazing dexterity, I will jump out of the. I will wait until the tower is almost crashed to the ground, and then jump out of the ground floor window. Now,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure that will work perfectly.
Yep, through the middle hole.
Well, a 1,
A really
a,
low
a
success.
success, the
All right.
lowest success possible.
Okay, so what I said earlier was a low success would be half the falling
So that would
damage.
20. Well, how much is?
So
fall
it would
damage?
normally be 5d6 in falling damage. So roll 5d6 for it's a d6 per 10 feet of fall. So roll 5d6. I'll let you do it, and then take half of it.
Unless you want to spend points on getting trying to get
Yeah,
a
I'm
bit
just
of
thinking. No,
a
I'll take the
narrow margin.
5d6. I'll
It's a
take the
narrow
5d6.
margin, yeah. You got tons of hit points anyway.
Yeah, I've got. Even if it did max damage, I would only be at 0 hit points.
Yeah, and he means
Uh,
before halving.
Okay, so I take 10 hit points
10
of
points of damage,
Yeah.
right?
I can take 10 hit points of damage as I
Ooh,
say, as I
look at
jump out
them.
of the ground floor window that it is now and go, ah!
And so it finishes demolishing that that outer tower and just strides into the courtyard. That's its action.
Well, I was casting. But
Okay.
I don't know if I still can.
No, that would
because
have
I've jumped out of
interrupted
the
your
way?
casting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can do another action. You just can't cast.
Okay. Melee or spellcasting goes next. If other people are spellcasting.
Yeah, so archers over here. Actually, these on this wall, that wall probably collapsed. Let me just make dex checks for these guys.
+1 doesn't count at dex checks.
Only one makes the dex check, so probably the one that's closest to a C jumps over and grabs the edge of the tower before that wall kind of slopes and disintegrates, and the other two probably plummet to their deaths.
Well, no, 20 points. If you take one Richard roll, they get 20 points.
One dies,
Ah, they're all big and different.
and the other one dies.
Well, let's dice to roll anyway.
Yeah, they fell the whole 50 feet, and it's probably it was probably less because that's the tower. That wasn't the tower. Let's say it's 30.
I'm surprised they wall.
One of them ends
crumbles
up.
like that.
One of them falls, hits his head, cracks his neck, and dies. The other one falls, takes some damage, but is okay. And the third one is able to leap onto the tower with you, C, and is fine. The archers on the other side will go ahead and shoot.
Is he like hanging, or did he make
He
the
made it.
jump totally?
He made it.
Okay.
One guy hit on the other side.
4 points.
Yep. So these two are out of commission. Well, one's dead. The other one is just wounded.
Draw an arrow. Nope, so close. And pew.
7 points.
Last.
No. 5 points.
Hit AC 7, damage 4.
Hits, 4 points of damage. You're good.
5.
5. That's right. Yep.
5.
Okay. Darby,
Okay.
what do you want to do? You've shoved your sword in there. Whatever it was alive. Now it's probably not. Doesn't seem to have affected things.
Yeah. Okay.
If it's still alive, it's not
I
happy.
hate you. Thank you. Ginkgo.
Ooh,
I'll
murder bits. Evil bits. Evil
Exactly.
bits. Well, no, chaos bits. Not necessarily the same as evil bits.
I'll jump back on the giant and try to get up on its head.
Okay, so you want to try and climb the giant again?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
make me a dex check.
Failure.
Okay, you just, since this is ground level, you just fail to get a good enough grip to start your climb. There's no penalty for missing that check. You just don't get on it.
Okay.
Let's see if Ginkgo wants chaos, where it's a random good or bad, or if he
We need
wants
good.
evil.
Well, why can chaos not be good? Chaos could be a force for good.
Yeah.
Well, again,
Yeah,
yeah,
so
it's random.
Chaos isn't random. It's
No,
randomly
no,
good
but I
or
mean,
bad.
you're saying evil or random. Why can it be an evil, good, or random chaos?
Hmm.
Oh yeah, the Ginkgo. You gotta.
Well, let's go on until we find out what's going to go on there. So Fig Jam, you're at the ground. You got interrupted in your casting, thankfully, because you managed to land a little lighter than normal. But you're right at its feet there as it strides into the courtyard. What do you want to do?
All right, well, seeing as I'm at the feet, let's see how this works. Let's dig out the amulet of anti-magic and slap it on
Like
foot?
Yeah.
a toe and turn it on and see what happens.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let's try it.
Okay. Doesn't seem to have an effect.
Nah, that's great. Oh, well.
Saved.
Yeah, maybe.
So,
So that's Fig Jam. That's Darby. That's a C. Galen, what are you doing? You're going to climb. Oh, no, you're going to
No, I'm
continue.
in the- I'm
Do
in the
damage. Do damage.
yeah, and I want to shove my shield in there just to stop it growing a bit more, so it gets interfered
Yep.
with when it tries to grow.
The wounds that
Like
you've
grow
made
up.
haven't started to heal over yet.
Yeah. So, well, minimum damage is going to be another 5 points.
Okay, then
Can't
that's
find the
enough
button.
to. Yeah. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. You cut enough tendons in a way that it might make him trip and fall.
That's
Yeah,
6 points of damage.
there's your damage. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just do. I'll give him a dex check to see if he falls.
He's not going to fall.
He does. He
I
falls.
don't know. His toe just stopped working.
Yep. Okay, so as he comes down on that foot, the foot is unable to support him, buckles, and the giant falls to the ground face first. It will take some damage for that. I'll deal it
See,
Nico
10
says
foot, its head will take
random.
10d6 damage.
random. So it takes 30 points of damage to itself as it falls.
Nice.
There is an enormous, almost like earthquake that flattens nearby establishments. The inn just falls in. You can hear people screaming in there. And of course, they went to get drinks while this was happening instead of going to someplace safe. Yeah, and so random. Here we go. Let's have Darby roll the random. So is good high or is good low, Darby?
Good is low.
Okay, roll us a D100. Oh,
69.
Nice.
Nice.
Reroll.
And he
Reroll.
spent the-
Reroll.
okay.
I don't know,
As the creature falls to the ground, tripping over, causing a wave of destruction that radiates out from it. Let's say you see having the high point still. You look down, and as this creature falls, smile comes to your face until you catch sight of the church graveyard. And the dead are pulling themselves out of the grave.
I see. It's just like, I'm so glad I'm in this goddamn tower. He just screams out to the others, "The graveyard's coming to life! Grandma's coming home!"
Radnar, what do you? You're the last one. What are you doing?
Shit. Well, magic missile.
Okay, yeah. Roll
I,
your damage.
I was gonna do some. Yeah, a magic missile.
Roll that damage. 17
All right.
points of damage. Not bad.
Yeah.
Again, your magic tears into it, blowing large chunks of the creature away. You really still don't know if it's causing any real damage to it or not. All right.
Give the archers commands to take care of the undead too. Yeah.
You've only got 4 little archers left. They're like, that. You know what?
I figured fireball would be good for that.
All right, so is that round? I think that's round.
Yep.
That's round. You have survived 4 rounds, so starting the 5th round. You're halfway there. Let's get Dion to roll a d6 for your side and anyone casting.
Actually, fireball would be good for the undead. Yeah.
1.
1.
4. It goes first. Let's see. It
It gives up.
It tears a big chunk of earth from the ground below it and basically hurls it into this wall here.
While lying down.
Yeah, it kind of
okay.
gets up on its
Good.
knees and then throws. It doesn't really need much to hit. That's going to hit. Okay. $100 points of damage as the massive it's just a clod of dirt and stone and rock and some foundation material just blows into this wall, bursting through it. You guys are probably dead. Let's see. Dex checks.
That's the
Oops.
other archers.
Yeah.
Oh no, babies.
One made it for half, but he may not survive the damage. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. One died outright. The one is injured, and one made the save at a high success, so didn't take any damage.
Ooh.
But they are on the outside now. Well, what's left of an outside? Let's see. There's my dead one. There's my injured one. Okay. That's its turn. Oh, the other thing that's going on, the undead are pulling themselves out of the grave. You see like a long conga line of them, kind of just like straight as an arrow. They're marching towards the creature. Others that are pulling themselves out of the graves are just going into the town, going just like breaking down doors. You start hearing the screams of villagers as they go in and just start chewing and munching down on the villagers.
Why did nobody evacuate?
No, a lot did.
I mean-
A lot did, but there's still a few that like, oh, these are big, strong castle walls. Surely we'll be fine.
If we
And
leave
now
nobody
they're going to
will
be
be
a
able to-
turd in an undead, tightly coiled pile. That's what's going to happen.
if we leave now, there will be nobody to gainsay that we are still the heroes.
Yeah.
All right, so we're at round 5. That was its turn. What are you guys doing?
I'm
Was
gonna
there magic?
missile again.
Go ahead, roll your damage. Okay. You blow off some more tissue and bone. Darby, you gonna try and climb again, or it's gonna be easier now since it's kind of kneeling on the ground, hasn't gone all the way up yet.
Does this thing have eyes?
Sorta. Like
Oh,
it
so
has
the
eye
only-
sockets and there's something in there.
See, I'm going off the picture on the cover that says what this thing looks
Nah, that's
you told
too
us that's what it
that's too
was.
80s. This is upgraded.
Yeah.
We got to go for the body horror in this one.
Yeah. I'll aim for his eyes.
Okay. So with your bow, or do you want to? It's still. I mean, even kneeling, it's still like 25 to 40 feet off the ground for its head.
Oh, okay. I thought it would be more like at Darby's.
before-
height.
No,
Yeah,
it's 100
stuff on
feet
it.
tall, so kneeling, it's still going to be.
It's got its head. It's got the back of its head too, hasn't it?
Yeah. Well,
That's an impressive
sorta.
shot. You can hit its eye.
Yeah, I'll strike at his second leg.
All right, yeah. It seems to have a damaged knee on the one that. You know what, Galen? I almost forgot. So yeah, you hobbled the thing and it fell, but you were still attached to it when it fell. Why don't you make me a dex
I was
check?
cushioned by all the meteor.
Oh no!
What do you want?
Dex check. Let's
Dex
just see
check,
where you ended
alright.
up.
Uh,
Success.
Crit.
Yeah, you
Nice.
kind of rode it down and hopped off before you got smashed by it. So you're near it as well.
Crit.
You pulled a Legolas.
Yeah. So Darby, you attacked
Hold it,
it. You
Darby.
did some damage. You're going for the other
Yeah.
foot.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I seems to have hit AC -7.
Yeah, it's got a hot. It's got a really AC is 8. It's easy to hit.
Okay. So I'm doing 5 + 2 + 1, 8 damage.
Okay, 8 damage. Okay, yeah. You carve some more bone and flesh off it. So that's Darby. Who else wants something? All right, I see.
Yeah.
You're hearing screams coming from the village.
I'm going to look. Is there rope around me?
Luck check.
Hi.
Nope,
No.
no rope.
All right. Well, I have rope.
Mhm.
So I just was hoping for more rope. I'm gonna try and run down there, and my hope is I want to try and wrap it up with rope before it gets all the way up.
All right.
So there's
It's going
like,
to take your
something-
entire action to get down from a 50-foot tower,
Mhm.
though. So,
Yeah.
okay.
I just want to go the quick way.
I probably should just be out of the tower at this point, anyways. So
Actually, your archer up there will take a pot shot at it as well while we're at it. He hits. Couple points damage. All right. Bill?
Didn't I do the magic?
Yeah,
missile?
you did.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Fig
Yeah,
missile.
yeah, you did. So Fig Jam and Galen.
Fig Jam has not done that.
Yeah, Galen hasn't either. That dex roll was last round. I just
Oh.
forgot to call for it.
So, well, we're
After you.
Yeah. So Galen, what do you want to do?
Well, looking around, I see that there's undead coming.
Yeah.
Undead, I can do
it's a
something about.
straight single file line shambling towards the creature.
Okay, well, I'm going to head up to them and turn undead.
Okay. Let's see how many you turn.
That's
Here, I'll be
Uh,
sporting about it. I will say that there are.
I know. I have to see what I turn. I don't know if they're low enough so I can just turn them immediately or.
There's 20 hit dice worth of undead in the line.
Oh, I need to look up what I turn with a 9. Oh, am I for my full level or am I habit levels?
Full level.
Okay, level 6. I will turn anything of 6 and below.
Okay. How many hit die do you turn?
Okay. I automatically destroy 1 and 2, automatically turn 3 and 4.
Okay, so automatically destroy. Okay, and let's see how many hit die you destroy. I'm going to say there's 21 hit die creatures coming.
Oh, can I spend a reroll?
Yeah.
Yep.
Any roll that you
Cool.
roll.
Do it.
Yep, I'm going to spend a reroll on that because that's okay.
5. Okay.
5.
5 hit dice
four of
worth of undead are destroyed, leaving 15 hit dice of undead still marching towards the thing.
All right, I'll take care of them next round. Unless you want me to keep blowing rerolls, but yeah.
Even
right.
if you got maximum, you wouldn't get rid of all of them.
So,
No.
Fig Jam, you're up.
Haven't I?
Yeah, I am. I am out of ideas. Really?
You can just sit there trembling in awe at this great creature.
At this point, just throw a fireball at it.
I mean, yeah, but I didn't declare casting at the beginning, so I was going to try and jump on its back,
Yeah.
Oh, now you're getting
climb
Do
my
it.
way up. I guess I can do that. Yeah.
Okay. You can get onto it
As it's
for free because it's not prone, but it's kneeling. But roll a dex check to see how far up you can climb on this round.
Haha! I am more dexterous than the people who are traditionally dexterous in our group. I am learned by watching the elf and not doing what he did.
Mm-hmm.
I'm rolling a high
Nice.
success.
Yeah. All right.
Nice.
High success. So, where do you want to mount the giant, and where do you want to climb?
Well, I mean, it's down on the ground,
Yeah.
so I guess I will climb onto, as it's kneeling, onto the
Mhm.
back of its thighs, and I want to yeah, I want to climb up its back.
You grab
Basically,
its
so that I
fleshy buttocks as you climb.
Yeah, that's fine.
Grabbing.
Yeah.
You
I
are
mean,
disturbed
I-
to see that it has an anus.
Can we get up in there?
Can I do more damage from the inside? That is the question.
You saw me inside the knee. You saw me in the knee.
That is true. All right.
You saw me in the knee. I was quite effective in there. So up to you.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Let's Ant-Man this thing.
Oh,
I can't
God.
cast growth.
Do you have a
but
growth
hey,
spell?
No, I don't have a growth spell, unfortunately. But you know.
Give me a couple of hours, I can get a growth spell.
So Fig Jam is
Uh.
diving down the Hershey Highway. Is that what we're doing?
Why
Is that
would-
what
why
we're
would you
doing?
build why would you build a construct that has a working system like that?
Oh my God.
Balls. Just-
Oh shit.
Exactly.
would've been great.
All over the place.
That might be with a necromancer heights.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I wish I had given you my,
Prison
my
pop.
amulet of fire protection.
Yeah.
That you
Yeah,
can just
I
set
kinda
a
wish you
fireball
would've.
on yourself inside of it.
Well, that
Yeah.
is largely what I'm going to be doing. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
All right.
Right.
Yeah. So Fig Jam breaches its entrance. He climbs inside.
We all thought a C was going to be the first, but no, that's rejected.
No.
This is better than prom night.
All right, so that's round. You are halfway through. We're more than halfway through. We're starting round 6 of 10 that you've got to make it through before the powder
That's only
is
halfway.
made. Yeah, so here we go. Let's have back to the top. Radnar, roll a d6. Is anyone casting?
Yes, technically.
Using a
200.
scroll.
No.
All right. 3. It goes
That goes
first. It clinches my no. No. It will though take the round. It puts a hand out on this wall and uses it to lever itself up. You see that the sum of the knee damage is beginning to knit together, and the undead now they're not quite near it yet. But they're close, and you can actually see that some of the ones that are left are starting to like just ooze together.
Yeah, that's why I got to do this round. And
Uh,
could have fired.
I
You
think
should
I
have
can take care
fireballed
of
those.
it.
Yeah, you should have done that last time.
40 points. Okay, so it destroys that wall in standing up as well.
Yeah. Now I will point out I did leave my shield in the knee, so it would still have trouble trying to get this knee back.
It will insist it. Yep. Okay, so the other undead that just went wild in the town, you hear more screaming, more dying, people jumping out of second and third floor windows to escape the undead. There's an undead on the top floor of a 3-story building just dangling a child's leg out the window.
Is the rest of the child attached?
No,
It's not
just
an
the leg.
undead, that's Michael.
We kept him in the back room. He was the family secret. All right, so that's its turn. You guys are up. Some people were casting. What are you casting? Galen, you're turning undead.
Okay, that's my turn roll. For my turn, then I turn this much. 10 points
so
of
Nice.
5 hit dice remaining. Okay.
You said they're in a line.
yeah, they're congoing.
Huh. They're in a straight line.
They
So
are in a straight
theoretically,
line.
with the lightning bolt, you could hit all of them.
Yes, you
That's
can.
what I'm gonna do.
Yep.
Okay.
Giant
I've got some
included.
space between me and them, so he won't be hitting me.
Giant included.
What
Yeah.
is that? What is that? Like 8d6? How many is that? 7d6?
They're gonna
Yeah,
die.
well,
They're only like 1 or 2
yeah.
hit dice creatures.
Yeah,
They're
it doesn't
not
really
gonna
matter.
survive.
There's only 5 hit dice left. So, well, you still have to roll because they do have hit points. You're not turning.
Okay, so this is 7d6, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
1 by
So I
level.
think they roll like average. and
Here,
they'll
the conglomeration has that many hit points.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Exploding bits of previously dead, reanimated undead now become no longer functional as they're just struck by lightning, burnt to a crisp, parts flying everywhere.
Nice.
Yeah, so you've successfully kept it from healing itself. What I was going to do is every hit die that reached it would be a D8 worth of healing.
Yeah, that makes. Yeah. yeah.
Okay, so that's Radnar and Galen. Who's next?
I could have left it all to Radnoff.
So let's do Fig Jam since no one can see him. Okay, so you have to make your way up this pipe. Give me give me a strength check.
A strength check, you say?
Yeah.
Am I good at that in this character? Oh, that's the one that I lost to gain my intelligence. All right. Still, not horrible. I mean, the situation is indeed horrible, but it's
Yeah,
not
so
a horrible number I
Low
need to
success,
get.
you'll get so
Oh!
far. Medium.
Ah!
Okay.
Oh,
You want to reroll or do you want to keep it? That just means you're caught in the pipe.
Does anybody mind if I blow a single reroll on this?
Do it.
Go
This
ahead.
is,
Man,
this is
go
gold.
for it.
Do it. I need you to succeed in this mission. You have my blessing.
50-50.
Cool. Does that add a +1? Your blessing.
No, not for this.
Sphincter
Oh,
diving
there you
isn't one of the things you're
No.
blessed for.
I'm getting worse.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All
there
right,
we
so
go.
you're not making any headway. It's remarkably capacious enough that you're not being suffocated, but you're not making headway.
Well, I mean, that was an experience.
Yeah, you can try again next round, but
Yep.
yeah, you're stuck this round.
Oh, don't worry, I will be.
Okay, so Darby, a C.
Oh,
What are you guys doing?
Praying.
Um,
Hey, that's my job. Step off.
so
Go ahead, Jeff.
yeah, I have a scroll of protection from evil. So
Okay.
it's not useful now, but maybe later,
Okay.
because I'm reading that maybe maybe this construct would not be able to attack the caster. So, but
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I'll use my sword.
Okay.
For now.
Just roll damage. You can't miss.
Okay.
Well, I suppose you could. You could accidentally fall on your sword, but let's just roll damage. Okay, yeah, you do some points. 5 points.
Yeah, 5. Yeah.
Okay, 5 points of damage. C, what are you doing?
Is he
there
still
any
on his
archers left?
knee?
There are no. Well, there's one archer. Yeah, I suppose this
Yes.
one over
No, he
here.
stood up. He stood up and crushed the wall.
That one
Okay.
right there is okay, so he'll make a shot.
He's up.
Miss. Yeah, he's standing now.
Yeah. I don't think this is gonna work anymore. I want to. Okay, I'm gonna take my grappling hook and tie it onto my rope.
Mhm.
And
Oh, you gonna do that?
can I try and throw this? Like, do I see the knee kind of hitched with the shield?
Yeah, you see. Yeah,
I
you,
want
see, you
aim
see
for
it.
that.
Okay.
wanna
Just
check.
make me an attack roll.
Attack roll.
CA hit AC 10 since he's standing still. You
I
hit.
don't know.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, the grapple's got you. You got it on there.
All right, cool. I'm going to run just straight across in front of him, just straight to the other side, so that this rope
I got you.
goes across the front of his other leg.
Sure. Okay. On his next turn, what I'll do is I'll make a dex check to see if he falls over or if he just snaps the rope.
Okay.
You'll have to anchor it somewhere, of course. We'll see who gets the first move next round. Well, actually,
Yeah.
he goes. Did you guys get the? No, he got the first move this round. So yeah, I guess we'll see next round what
He
happens.
stood up this round.
Okay, that's everyone. So we're starting round 7. Round 7 out of 10. Galen, roll a d6. Is anyone casting?
No, so I don't have any undead to cast it. Ooh,
You guys go first. So a C, tell me what you're doing. You've got it anchored into its knee on one side. You ran across so that it passes over his leg on the other side. But now what are you doing? You have to
What can
anchor
I-
this somewhere.
Fasten this to
What are you looking for?
anything big and like it with a solid foundation. Is there like a fountain? Is there a
Make me a luck check.
statue?
Maybe a luck check.
High, baby.
Yeah.
I'm always high.
You tell me what you find.
Nice.
I find a peeing boy statue made of unobtainium. Unobtainium, so that it won't break. A mithril peeing boy statue. in a
It's amazing.
fountain. I
It's
don't know.
amazing how the peeing apparatus makes a great place to rope it off.
I don't know.
The peeing
Something.
apparatus.
A fountain. I just hook it around this like statue thing that's like low to the ground,
Sure.
so it's not too much leeway to break it. And I'm just tying
Yep.
it off with
All
my
right,
old
yeah.
boys'
You
school
get a-
green company knot.
You get a great, you get a really anchored in there really well.
That's how I earned my merit badge.
That's your turn. Darby?
Well, I'm waiting for the powder to arrive.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you're just preparing then. Okay, that's fine.
No, I'll strike.
Oh,
but
strike. Yeah, go ahead. Just do some damage.
9.
That's a good amount of damage. Again, you're carving away at it. You just don't know if it's actually doing anything.
Yeah.
Fig Jam, Galen, Radnar, who wants next?
I'll go. I'm just doing the magic missile again.
Okay. How many of those you got?
I've got a shitload of them.
Okay.
I've got a couple of rings with them in them. I had 6 scrolls.
Okay.
'Cause, I would do scrolls every time we'd stop.
Yeah, burn them off. That's 100 gold pieces of scroll. Burn them off.
Well, I mean, other than that, I just have to look and be like, ooh.
Yeah.
All right.
13.
All right.
Okay. All right. Fig Jam, Galen, who wants next?
Let's deal with everybody who's outside the body first, eh?
All right, Galen.
Okay, I'm not this round, but I'm If anyone needs healing, shout out. Otherwise, I'll just mace them for now. But if you need healing, let me know.
Okay. Yeah.
6 points of damage.
Same thing. You shatter some bone. You feel the tissue give beneath your mace, but it has like no expression. You're not even sure if it's capable of it. All right, Fig Jam.
Yep. I am the one with the 19 intelligence, you will notice.
Swim up that poop chute. Another strength
All
check
right.
to see if you can make your way
Yep.
through the sphincter.
Nope. Nope. Can't do it.
You gonna spend a reroll?
I think it's worth it. Nope.
Nope. Okay. So you are making some headway. It's just very slow. It's very slow.
Yes.
All right. So I think that's everyone. That's everyone. Okay. So
Yeah.
it is not noticing the rope, so it's trying to take a step forward to head towards the castle, the main keep here, and I will roll to see if it falls or not. Hold on. 11. That's actually a success. Okay. Yeah. Dex 12. Hit 11. So yeah, it doesn't trip. It rips the it rips the shield out of the knee is what happens, and the rope goes flying.
Fuck.
So it maims the statue. Ooh.
Yeah. So that doesn't impede its damage, so it runs into the castle here and just collides into it.
Oh, that was it. That's
50 points of damage, which is not enough to destroy the whole thing, but yeah, just there's shatter stone, glass, all that very nice stained glass is just shattered everywhere. You can hear screams from people inside, and it just starts to just pound this thing, just destroying the castle. And that's its turn. Undead are still running through the town, eating, killing, raiding your refrigerator, undead things. All right, your guy's turn.
Wow.
You
it's Nick's turn.
seem to not be really getting its attention. It really hasn't focused like on any one of you. You've been doing all this damage, but it's as if you don't matter.
Oh, we're used to that.
Yeah. All right, guys. Who wants first?
Next round.
This next round.
Oh, next round. Okay. So this is 8. This is round 8. Big Jam, D6. Anybody casting?
Unless someone said they wanted healing, no, I'm not.
2 for him?
2.
What do you guys got? 2
for
simultaneous
us.
round. Woohoo! It's going to just continue to destroy the castle, killing everybody inside. What are you guys doing?
We're the heroes
Making
of
my
the
way
hour.
up. I'll do a strength roll now. Making my way up.
It levels the castle. Go ahead. Still a failure. Jeez. Spend the reroll. Spend it.
Yeah.
Assume you got some kind of game plan there, Fig Jam.
No, just
No.
exploring.
Big Jam's giving a proctal exam at the moment. He's got polyps. It's a thing. He strains too much.
I don't know.
Like change
All
his
right.
name to Lemmy Wings.
All right, I'm going to spend 1 again
Spend 1.
because I like being in here particularly. Nope, fine.
Nope.
There we go. I live here now. This is my place. Don't bother coming to save me.
It's warm. It's fine. Okay.
No.
Radnar, what are you doing?
This is gonna be my last magic missile.
Okay.
right.
Nice. Yeah. Some more damage, blowing off. All right, who wants next?
Given that they're 20-foot squares, and I could just are we too far away even to get there this round?
I would assume that you were kind of moving along with it if you were attacking it. It's like you maced
Well,
it last round.
it hadn't moved because it was
Yeah.
just stood up and then it was just standing.
Yeah, that's true because it moves awfully fast. So yeah, I guess
Yeah.
your figures are where they are. Like Darby's within 20 feet of it.
Yeah, but I just moved. I was over there.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was where the giant was.
Yeah, so you really can't get in melee range unless you want to fire. And there's one arrow guy left over here. Let's go ahead and do his attack. Blam, hits.
Kill steal.
7
kill
points of
steal.
damage.
8 points.
8 points. Yep.
Kill steal if all was over dead.
Steve, the hero of my owns. Woo! Go, Steve.
So I'll get my protection scroll in my backpack.
Yep. You're getting awfully close to time.
Yeah, run up after it. Yeah.
Okay. C, what are you doing?
Steve.
A C.
Oh.
Steve's winning. That's what Steve's doing.
Yeah, he is. He's MV fucking P right now. Legend. Oh, I'm over here now. Like, or something. I'm just honestly, a C just kind of like lowers his arms to the side, like still holding his bow, and is just slack jawed, and is just like, oh, fuck, like we're not getting paid, and I'm just gonna turn around and go head to wherever our cart is and lead it outside of town to safety.
Right.
I'm literally just like, I'll go get the cart. I say that and I leave.
I'll go start the car up.
Yeah. I'm just like, we're not getting paid at this point. Like, we better get out of here. Like, these zombies everywhere. Like, I'm just calmly like walking through the chaos.
All right. That means we're at 9 now. Darby, roll me a d6.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll move that I moved.
Another simultaneous move. Okay, so this time it's gonna take it's gonna take chunks of the tower, and it's gonna turn around, and it's gonna heave. It's gonna heave chunks at that tower where Radnar is blasting at it with magic missiles.
No, that tail's already been taken out.
Oh, that's right.
That was
Radnar
the
is in the
first-
rubble at the bottom, so he's just shooting at you, Radnar. He's throwing boulders at you.
Nice.
What are you guys doing? Go ahead, Fig Jam. Swim up that
Yeah.
pipe.
I was gonna say, I
keep
stay in my
swimming,
safe
just
hiding
keep
place
swimming.
where I cannot be attacked.
Yeah, I'm gonna run and hide.
Fig Jam's hiding it out in the prison pocket.
No.
No.
I-
He just really likes it in there. The rest of you guys. So Galen and Darby, you can melee this round if you want to.
Okay, I'll get in there and melee. It's not doing much, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, it seems to be doing something because it is actively attacking one of your own at this point.
10 points.
Ooh, okay.
5 points from Darby.
I did 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
More damage. All right, Radnar. Missile attack coming at you. Ooh, you are so lucky.
Nice.
It goes wide. A big piece of concrete just flies by.
Yeah.
Okay. Round 10. So in this round, the apprentice is going to be running up, having 5 leather bags full of some dust, and he's running up towards you this round.
Yeah, no, that's the easy part. It's
Yeah.
the hard part.
A
That's what we
C.
do with it.
Roll a d6 for your side.
Yeah. Pop 1.
It goes first.
Ooh.
All right, so it's going to do, let's see, how many melee actions can it do? Melee attacks, number of attacks, only 1. It's going to smash. Who did the most damage last round? Darby? No,
Mm.
Galen. It's going to smash Galen. It's going to lift its foot and slam it down on top of you, Galen.
Yep, and without my shield, I am worse AC as well.
It misses.
Nice. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's kind of slow. It's only got one attack, but boy, if it hits. If it hits.
I say we need to bring it down.
Yeah, you got to deliver that stuff to its face area.
Yeah, so that's what
I
I'm
don't know.
saying.
Might
We
be
need-
able to take it as a suppository. You can hand it off to Fig Jam and see what happens.
Just get a Congo line going up there.
All right. So your turn, guys. What do you want to do?
Darby,
Yeah.
grab this rope with me. We're going to basically bull rush it with a rope and try and knock it over into the ruins of the thing. Basically, I'm just trying to knock it down, trying to basically sweep its feet.
Yeah.
Give Darby some rope and try to sweep its feet.
That rope is still there. It didn't break.
Yeah.
So.
Good plan.
I'm just trying to knock it down. Us
Yeah.
hacking away at it is
That's-
fine and all well and dandy, but unless it looks like it's about to die, we need to knock it down.
Yeah.
Okay. How do I want to do this?
Unfortunately,
Because you're talking
neither
about
of us
two
have a
people
plus.
that weigh less than 300 pounds apiece trying to knock over something that weighs several tons. So I'm not going to say it's impossible. I'm going to do. How do I want to do this?
Now, the question is, can we spend 4 bits to auto succeed?
I'm torn on whether it's even possible, let alone succeed. You know what? It's cinematic. So I tell you what, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to let one of you guys roll a luck check. And what'll happen is if you make it, you will hook it just as it's stepping. It's only on one foot and it's just enough to bring it down on that bad knee. It's going to be all up to luck.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're welcome to
Oh.
do four re-rolls for an auto success or just roll out the luck until you get it. 50-50 shot.
It's 50-50 with luck. You're better off just rolling it. Yeah. I always go, well, do you want to roll it, Darby? Or should I?
No. Go ahead.
Okay, I always go high.
All right.
Always go high. Where's the dice?
Okay. Yeah.
Don't even need it.
So it has nothing to do with your combined effort, really. It just is in a very precarious. It's standing on its bad knee as the other leg is lifting up, and you happen to hook it just right with a rope that impedes it just enough that it brings it down onto its knees. It falls over. So it's kind of like in a push-up kind of position, right? It's got its hands down, elbows slightly bent, so it's not completely prone. So that head is still, 10 feet or so in the air.
Have you enjoyed that Fig Jam?
Yep. Yeah, let's see if Fig Jam is able to crawl.
I mean, yes, this is my 5th round inside, so.
Success!
Hey.
Oh, we just
Nice.
launched him.
I don't even know if that is.
It's a medium success as well. Actually, no joke. Yeah, this is the entry port. You climb your way inside. You're expecting it to be just guts and viscera, and it's not. The inside is smoothed out with flesh and bone, making a room. And in the middle of this room is a crystal of some sort. It's got that same amber yellowish color, and you see tendons and veins and viscera kind of just coming off the walls, and it's kind of in the middle of all of this pulsing.
Oh,
You have that anti-magic necklace too, don't you?
no,
Nope.
I don't.
It's outside.
That was wrapped around the toe, unfortunately.
Oh.
I tried that.
All right, so that did take you around to crawl up
Yep, that's fine.
out of the hatch into the control room. Yes, it is. It's a meat mecca. Meat mecca. There we go. All right, what are the rest of you guys doing?
3 of us are done.
Mm-hmm.
A siege running away.
Mm-hmm.
Rednor.
I'm getting the cart ready.
I mean, I guess I'm the guy's running out with the bags full of that stuff.
Yeah, he will reach
Is
you at
he-
the end of this round.
Okay, can I run to meet him?
Yeah, okay. You run to
All
meet
right.
him. You've got 5 shots at this. He was able to prepare 5 bags that are all in these leather satchels.
How big are they?
About the size of a bowling ball.
Okay.
They weigh maybe 6 pounds, 5-6 pounds.
Okay.
All right, so we end round 10 with you supposedly having the agent that will cause all this tissue just to turn back into its original pieces and parts. But you got to deliver it in the face. You're not exactly
Not
sure
the
why,
face.
but it's got to be the face. All right, next round. Who rolled the d6 last time? Dion?
I roll.
Radnar, roll me a d6.
Hey.
Anyone casting?
Yes.
Okay, got some casting. Look at that, 6. You guys go first. So what are you casting? Fig jam.
Well, I'm in a big room. There's a crystally thing with stuff on it. Why do I not cast Fireball?
Ooh,
Just,
because it's a contained room.
I mean, how big is the room? This thing is huge.
Yeah, it's kind of a cylinder right up in its gut area. Here, I tell you what. Here's what we'll do. Roll me 2d10 times 10, and that's how many cubic feet it takes up.
Okay. I wonder if you can do this. No, I can't do that.
You can. Well, Bert has been doing.
Yeah, no, I can just do that instead. There we go. 12, 120.
120.
Oh, huge.
Yep. It's from its sphincter all the way up into its neck and head. You can see way up there.
All right. Well, it gets a fireball on its crystally parts.
Okay.
So yeah.
You can put yourself halfway back into the tube so that you're reducing your fireball exposure risk.
And then the
I
gas
live here now.
explosion
Roll
rockets
damage.
you out.
Roll damage.
Well, I was hoping there was going to be methane and stuff in here as well from the dead bodies decomposing, etc. But yeah.
Okay, 25 points of damage. All right, it does get a save. Okay, makes it. It only needs a 2 to save. Well, actually, no, it needs a 4, I think. Hold on.
Yeah.
Magic, it needs a 4.
Even
It got
so.
a 4. Yeah.
I'm inside it. I mean,
But it's a magical thing. It's save versus
yeah, I
magic.
know,
Yeah.
I know. I'm just making as many arguments as I can for, climbing up the pole being a good thing.
Well,
Yeah,
you know,
question, the
it was remarkably
would the meat
clean.
connected-
Yeah,
Would the
it's
meat
never
connecting
eaten.
to it be burnt off? Is the question.
Right.
Yeah.
So it does save, but so how much damage? 25. So
So
I'll round it
12.
up for you.
12.
Yeah, I would say
Oh,
13. It burns away a lot of the viscera that's attached, and so on the outside, what you guys actually see is that there's flame coming out of the ears and nose and eyes. It just like liquid flesh is running off of it from the superheated air that's coming through. And you see like its facial features go slack. When its left arm just kind of goes slack, like it's having a stroke. You know, its whole left side just kind of goes limp. So there you go, Fig Jam. You've impeded its control of the thing, but you do see, with everything scorched and burning, some of the flesh is still trying to reach out to connect to the
Yeah.
gem again. All right. So on the outside, what are you guys doing?
Does it have hair? Because the picture's been lying to us already. So does it have hair on its head?
Does it have hair on its head? Sure, it's got hair.
Is it such that it is with its head sort of forward, it's got a hair down that I could just sort of reach up and grab onto it like it's a vine or something?
If you jump, sure. Yeah, I said the head was about 10
Yeah.
feet off the ground, so give it another few feet. Yeah, if you jump and
Yeah.
grab it, yeah.
Because what I'm thinking is grab a pouch, climb up the wine and just chuck it in.
All right. Yeah. So I
Dex
tell you what,
or-
make me either a dex or a strength check because you can use either.
Oh, strength.
Yeah.
The strength is better, at least. Of course, the strength will see what thing.
Oh, failure!
Oh.
I want to spend a point, just
Yeah.
1 point, because it's cinematic and that'd be cool if it did happen. 18, success.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure, you're able to grab some of this greasy hair and just kind of climb your way onto its scalp.
Yeah,
All right,
what
you're
I
up
just wanted
there.
To do is no, swing on the hair so I can swing around it because half of its cheeks missing.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
a good entry point for the bag. So yeah, I'm on a vine,
Yep.
just swing around and throw it.
Radnar's got the 5 bowling ball sized bags.
Yeah.
So Galen has climbed. He's like in its scalp, holding on to the hair. Actually, I guess not. You want to dangle near the cheek, I guess,
Yeah.
hanging on one
Yeah,
of its
because then
strands of hair.
if you pass me the thing, I can just throw
Can
it.
I
in
use-
there.
Can I use my turn to toss a bag to
Yep.
Galen?
Sure can.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Um,
I can't use my turn to throw it in. It'll have to be next round.
Yeah.
But if he does move out of the way, if he does rise again, I'm at least there.
Yeah, just make me a simple dex check, Radnar.
How many rerolls do we have left?
Well, he's throwing a heavy weapon. Wouldn't strength be better?
No, it's accuracy.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not that
Yeah.
heavy. It's like 5 pounds.
I'll roll once, but if I don't make it, my dex is 5. All
Yeah.
right.
Okay, are you going to accept that or not?
No, I'm gonna.
Do we have 4 rerolls from auto success? Is the question.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, we have
Take
set. We have 8 left. So yeah, I'll use the 4 to toss him a bag.
Okay.
Yeah.
In which case, the bag does not fall on the ground, wasting the ingredients on the ground. It's lobbed up to Galen in a nice little granny throw. And Galen, you
Let's
catch
wait
it,
till next turn.
cradle it under your arm. But yeah, you can't administer it this turn. Darby, what are you doing?
I'll use my protection scroll.
Okay.
And so it says that the spell additionally prevents enchanted and constructed or summoned creatures from attacking the caster in
Yep.
melee.
You cast that on Galen, or who do you cast it on?
Yes.
Well, it says that it is the caster that is.
Touch.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
sure. You cast it on yourself then.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, you cast protection on yourself.
Yeah, the caster. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought that was touch. Okay.
See, you're
That's what I
outside.
thought.
You've got the wagon hitched up. You're
Bringing
looking
it.
at everyone
Yeah.
streaming out through the
Come on,
rubble
where
of
is
the
it? Where is
of
everyone?
the
mean-
castle walls.
I have to ask this question. What cart? We didn't come in with a cart.
We don't have horses or anything?
Yeah, we had horses. We didn't have
It
a
doesn't
cart.
mean he
and you
doesn't
had-
have a
Asia's
car.
Yeah.
Asia's
I mean,
procured a
that's fine.
cart
I
somewhere.
procure a cart.
Yeah.
I see that some house, like a zombie shambling away with a half-dead, newly formed zombie couple, and I just take the cart, hook the horses up to it, and I'm taking it back to the front gate so I can come back just in time to claim that I was here the whole time and also deserve victory.
Asia's going house to house looting. He's waiting for the zombies to leave, and he's going in and looting the houses.
If the opportunity presents itself, yeah, you want me to roll luck? Actually, if I see a hoity-toity house,
No, you're just doing that. You're just doing it. You're just
Okay.
looting. You're just looting.
all right, I'm looting a little, yeah. Opportunity.
Actually, make me a luck check to see if you're attracting the attention of zombies.
Hi, baby. Hi.
Hi, you're okay. Fine.
Barely.
Yeah, so you're being very careful, waiting till zombies leave, etc. Okay, Darby is protected. Galen is dangling from a strand of hair with one of these bags
Thanks.
under his arm. Radnar's nearby. You've got 4 more of these bags ready. Fig Jam's inside after blowing
it's
through it
in. I
with
think
fireball.
we're
And what else are you doing
We're
this
done.
round?
No, I think that was it for this round.
No, that was this.
That
round.
was this round. Okay,
yeah,
so
it's turn.
next
What's it
turn.
doing? No, his turn.
You're right. So this turn, it does a little healing surge. Okay.
little healing surge.
Yeah. So it's the side of its face, the left side that kind of went droopy, is getting a little bit of tone back to it. Like the shoulder kind of just re-knits itself, and it comes up. It pushes itself up off the ground. So you're still dangling there, Galen. So it's not up yet, but it's kind of like on the balls of its feet, like it's about to stand up.
Yep.
That's its turn.
Okay.
Or what are you guys doing?
Next turn.
All right, so we roll for the next round.
Yep.
Who is rolling?
Yeah.
Which of us is
Initiative.
exciting rolling?
That'll be Galen this time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyone casting?
6.
You go first.
5. I swing in through the cheek with the bag so I can directly deposit it inside. I'm not risking throwing it in. I'm going in through the cheek.
You're going in too. All right, so you come in too. Make me a luck check.
No.
You gonna take it or not?
I think we're going to have to.
Okay, so you're not expecting the inside to just be this long tube. And so you fall down this tube, landing at Fig Jam's feet.
Exploding the bag, I would think.
Yeah, maybe, because it's a lot of fall damage, man. Right.
Okay, grab onto the gristly bits as they go past.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and make me a dex check. Make a dex check. If you save, you'll take half damage by, like, kind of slowing your fall on the sides or something. Okay, you'll take half damage. This is not
They
going to be
still
good.
spatter off the bottom, considering how much damage,
Yeah,
considering how big it is.
this could be a lot of damage.
It could be a lot of damage.
It's not completely standing up, so yeah. Okay, here we go. 18 points of damage. Are you alive or not?
I can take that.
Okay.
It's going oof. It's
Yeah,
not-
you
it's not-
fall
not
down.
happy.
There's a sickening crack of bone. The pouch just bursts. For
Yep.
taking that damage for the team, so like the bottom chamber's filled with it. Some of the flecks get onto the gem, and it's like it starts absorbing into the gem. And that's the first thing you notice. But that's the only thing that's happening for the moment. Fig Jam, what are you doing? Galen just became pizza at your feet.
Alright.
Bye.
Well, before Galen made his dramatic entrance, which was so much quicker than mine, what I was going to do
I was
is I was
gravity
going
assisted.
I don't know how many. I mean, the thing had like strands and stuff coming up to it. Yeah.
Yep.
So I was going to try and put myself in the way of the bottom strands to try and take control of the bottom half, maybe. No.
Describe to me how you're doing that. So the gem is kind of suspended, and these ropey strands are kind of reaching up from the bottom and reaching down from the ceiling. Describe to me what
So
you're doing.
most of them have been burned and are trying to heal
Yeah.
the way back up. So I am standing in the floor where they
Yeah.
are coming out of, and like just getting in the way and trying to,
Okay.
I don't know, plug myself into it.
That's
I don't
fair.
quit, I don't
So
know.
what happens is these tendrils start wrapping around your legs and your torso, and so they're still trying to get to the gem, but it's like they're wrapping you up in it, and they continue
Yeah.
to exude out. Do you want to do anything to stop that?
I mean, presumably I'm being carried along up with it.
Yeah.
That way. So no. I
Okay,
don't
you're just
really
gonna let
want
it.
to.
Okay, yeah, you're just gonna let it carry you up to the gemstone.
I guess so.
All right, so you're within reach of it.
I will touch it,
Okay.
grab hold of it. I don't know.
Okay, make me a saving
Well, that
throw
will do.
versus spell.
I'm going to come on with the crystal bird to take control of it.
Maybe we'll find out.
Big Jim
Save us.
becomes a 21 hit dice flesh golem.
Oh no, not real.
Next week, that'll be a great intro.
Yeah.
Mhm. This is
All
going to
right.
be interesting.
Yeah. Success, I say.
Oh, nice.
Okay. How do I want to? Okay, let me look up something real quick here.
Oh, make a decision
Um,
immediately without all of the information to hand.
Like, someone donate 300 bits for something really good so he can become a Gundam.
Uh,
He's looking up on the table of what stupid actions can the players do and what happens.
I mean, they don't account for player actions. Nothing could account for player A.
Certainly not our player reaction because we don't know what we're doing half the time when we do it.
I mean, I certainly didn't.
Okay, this is going to be interesting. This is a good cliffhanger. What Galen sees is that Fig Jam is being lifted by these strands of viscera up, and he's about ready to reach out and touch this amber crystal that's floating in the air, and you see his fingers touch it, and then you see him just kind of go limp, like his whole body just kind of collapses. Fig Jam, you are inside the gym, nay, magic jar. And
Ooh.
the spirit of the necromancer, now bodiless, thus stuck in here, sees a chance, as there's now an empty body out there, which you can jump into.
Nice.
So we're going to end the session with Fig Jam and the necromancer getting into mortal melee combat to figure out who can take control of Fig Jam's body.
Would we notice if he turned evil? Or perhaps he would turn good with the big comments.
Yeah. Fig Jam's suddenly very polite.
Takes care of himself a lot easier. Yeah.
He's actually always had a charisma of 16, but he's such an asshole that it always comes across as an 8.
I mean, that is largely how I've been playing him, so yes. So, hey.
Nice, I like it. Okay, so we'll take it up next session, guys. We'll have the mortal battle with Fig Jam and the Necromancer to see who can pop out of the jar, leaving the other one behind, and see what the fallout is from there. Yeah. So you guys lucked upon one of the ways of defeating the thing pretty early on is the knapsack. Tearing that open and having his body fall out. Basically, you destroyed his body. He doesn't have anything to get out of the magic jar anymore. So, like, at minimum, you've trapped the necromancer in there. So that was cool. That was an interesting thing. Yeah, you guys are doing pretty well. And then we'll see how the powder affects everything too. So
We'll save this town even if we have to destroy every part.
If we destroy it in the process, we'll save this town. All right, guys. That was a lot of fun. Bill, what do you got going on with the Frog Gods? Anything?
We're started back up with the Lost City of Baracus. Maybe some more stuff coming soon. Don't know anything for certain, but we've got one spot left in the Lost City, so come on over. We'd love to have you.
Sounds good. Richard, what do you got going on?
I mean, I had things prepared to say for this point, but I really don't know what I can. Come and watch me play video games badly on Twitch here at LMTDTMFFR. Or say it with me now. Limited time offer. No vowels. Definitely no bowels. No butthole blaming. And just none of that.
Never.
All right.
You imagined that. You're crazy.
Fig Jam has a heart-to-heart with the whole party saying, we never speak of this.
I am very seriously considering going back to my friend who is the mind-altering person and saying, hey, I've got a task for you.
Hey, what happens in France stays in France.
This is true.
Exactly. So Dion.
Hello, I'm Dion, also known as Substances Used on Twitch, where I play retro JRPG titles. I just finished Valkyrie Profile on my channel, and I think we're moving into the Star Ocean series. I got Star Ocean for Super Nintendo to start out with, and then we're gonna go upwards through through Game Boy, PS1, and PS2. So yeah.
Okay, very cool. Jameis, got your blog spot on there. What do you got going on?
not Nightbot though, because I'm immune to Nightbot. Yeah, I've got my blogs up there. So it's got my reviews and stuff. I'm slowly still seeing movies even in the benighted times. That's pretty much it. Not much else to say at the moment.
And the question I have
Back
for
to
Jeff.
work on Monday.
Oh, yeah. So the question I have for Jeff every session, have you played a game of Blood Bowl yet, Jeff? You've had the whole holidays to play a game of Blood Bowl.
I did not. I did not. I played a game of Clue, Dungeons and Dragons,
Okay.
but no Blood Bowls.
Yeah.
And come over and join us at Bill's game, Lost City of Baracus.
Mhm.
Wow.
It's really nice.
Very nice. And if you found us, you know where we are. Twitch.tv/Steam Steel Murder. We stream on Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. This Sunday looks like we're going to have some Gamma World going on, second edition. And check out the podcast at Blue Magic, BLUMAGIK.com. Over 11 years of role-playing goodness. Stop shaking your head, Richard. It's been that long. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for playing. Thank everybody out there for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Night, everybody.
Good night.